Oh hey guys, Simon here, and I thought it's time to do a little bit of something in Minecraft. So I just chopped down a whole bunch of trees. They've grown back again pretty quickly, as you can see, but most are still saplings. So I've got some wood. I still don't have that much cobblestone. I figured now would be a good time to do a little bit of landscaping around the courtyard. I've talked about it before, and what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing a crafting table. Yeah, so I've talked about doing a bit of landscaping before, around the courtyard. You can see there's kind of facilities here. There's like the iron golem farm, the tree farm. There's no real paths, back here. The courtyard itself is paved, but then there's no, other things leading out from it. So things like landscaping and roads. I'm not gonna do roads just yet, but let's do a bit of landscaping around the courtyard because the courtyard is pretty much filled. So we got the exotic trees there, the crystal tower, and then the portal and things. So it's pretty much filled up with stuff. So we can't really put any more stuff around the courtyard. So I guess now's a good time to clean up the landscaping around it. I guess. I was thinking I'll start here at the storage. Just grab a Just grab a crafting table, and I guess I should get a bit more wood. So there we go. Chopping down all my trees ends up giving me like that much wood. In case you were interested. I don't know why you'd be interested. But let's see. Let's put the iron away and put the flowers away. No. There. So I was thinking, yeah, let's do a bit of stuff here. I'm not sure what to do about this first. Obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but what I want to do is, connect the bridge to the courtyard. So the bridge, of course, is a part of the road network. So the bridge, itself is a road, but it really should join up to the courtyard, maybe like here. But as it gets to here, like the end of the courtyard has these column things and then archway things, and I wonder if I should join it up to here in between these two arches, or should I bend it this way and make a path here in front of the storage? It's a bit strange either way. I think I'll just join up here. That makes more sense, I think. Anyway, I'll do that a little bit later. What I want to do first is the back of the storage here. This is a little bit strange. You see how this kind of narrow. What I think I'll do is I'll make 2 blocks of grass and then 1 block of wood plank with some logs holding it up. So it's kind of like a boardwalk at the end, except that it's not really a boardwalk. It's well, let's say there's gonna be like a timber reinforcing, and then there'll be a bit of grass in between here. That's what I'm thinking. Just so that when you walk behind here, it's not just water, 1 block and then water. Alright, so let's just grab some dirt. So instead of just talking about it, I can just show you what I mean. And also, I think I will extend this all the way across to the zombie arena there. This this timber what did I call it? Retaining wall? I guess that's what it is, a retaining wall. There's sand under here though, and I want to get the sand from out of under here as well, because I always need sand. So get the sand, replace it with dirt. Let's just do this. How much sand do I actually have? Actually, I don't need to Alright, never mind. I don't really... I'll get the sand from back there. I was thinking I'll just... Alright, let's just do this first. And maybe I won't record me shoveling out the sand, because that's not interesting, is it? So the idea is I will extend the... So I'm going to reclaim all that land. So I'm going to fill that in. I mean, at some point in the past I was thinking I would have like like a sandbox here, or like a sand pit, or maybe like a gravel pit, and then I would kind of build my experiments here. But I'm also thinking, I mean, the cobblestone generator, and then the potion stands and the enchanting table, it kind of encroached on this space. So maybe as you know, maybe I'll just kind of leave the space open in case we have more of these facilities in the future. So maybe I'll do that and just leave that open there. Alright, so what I think I'll do is to get rid of the sand first. I mean, to get rid of the water first and then get the sand. So I guess I'll, you know, anything that is not sand at the bottom I will fill up with dirt, because it's gonna be grass, I think. And then anything that is sand I will fill with sand, and then dig it back out and then fill it back in with dirt again. It's kind of tedious, but I really do want more sand. I always want more sand. So let me just kind of fill that in. Maybe I don't really need to record this neither. Or maybe I just will. Who knows? Don't really have interesting things to say at this point. But this will be good, I think. We'll fill this up and reclaim this. Not sure what to do around the zombie arena at this point. I'll think about that a little bit later. Let's do this for now. I also need to put down torches, don't I? Because now that it's not water anymore, enemies can spawn up here. So there we go, reclaim that, and I guess I'll put down... Hey sheep, what are you doing? Escaping from your pen? Of course, as usual. I don't... I guess a torch there it's gonna do. Yeah, I guess, actually no, that's lined up already. Alright, and then we fill this stuff with sand. And the same for this here. Don't think I have enough sand on me. That's alright, I can just dig this back up. So basically we're just getting rid of the water and also picking up the sand. I have a bit of dirt, probably not enough. That's okay, the storage is right there. I think I'll also... I guess I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't know if I should get rid of it. I'm actually quite proud of this. Out of all the redstone things I've built, for some reason it's not that complicated neither, this thing. But for some reason I'm really proud of that mechanism. I don't know how many of you guys remember what this does. So I'll show you here. So you see these two dirt blocks there. These two dirt blocks. Well, the grass blocks, I guess. So if you flip this switch, they swap out and swap in. Like that, you see that? They swap, and they swap, and they swap, and they swap. For some reason, I'm really proud of that, even though it's not actually all that complicated. But I really like the idea of swapping things out, I guess. Funny, right? There's probably more torches here than I need. I still haven't quite, decided what I might do with that mechanism. I mean, you'd imagine swapping a block might be useful, maybe? I don't know, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I might just get rid of it at some point. I can always remake it when I need to. Alright, so this is gonna be kind of boring. I'm just gonna shovel sand for a bit, so maybe I'll stop recording and I'll come back when I've shoveled all the sand out. and replaced it with dirt, I think. Well, actually, let's just do that. Alright, I'll be back when I've taken all the sand out and put dirt in its place. Alright, so that didn't take that long, but it was kind of long enough for me to, you know, stop recording. So I got this much sand out of it. There's actually still a bit of sand underneath the courtyard, or a little bit, you know, at the edges. Let me just grab more dirt. I think I'll need more dirt. Not sure. Let me just grab that. And the thing about the courtyard and the areas around it is that it's actually hollow underneath. I usually don't do that. I usually don't leave like a hollow space just underneath the ground. You see that? It's actually hollow underneath. Because I took all the sand out. And I don't actually have enough dirt to fill in everything. Anyway. So there we go. We pretend that this is a nice ground sort of thing and not completely hollow underneath. Oops. Yeah, I always... I'm not a big fan of, you know, reclaiming land neither, by which I mean filling in water to create land, because beaches are nice, you know, waterfronts are nice, you know, natural beaches are nice, but in Minecraft, as in real life, sometimes you just need more space. And around the courtyard is definitely where we are starting to run out of space now, because I've decided to put everything here. And I mean, if you remember the rationale for that, it's because I wanted a sort of a urbanized sort of feel to this area, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. 7's actually not safe, I don't think. I don't know if that's safe or not, so maybe I should move these across by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me just put an extra torch there. And then a torch there, and then just kind of move these along here. And maybe I put an extra torch there. Okay, that's probably safe. What was I saying? Yes, I wanted like an urbanized sort of feel to it, so I want to, you know, make sure I pack all the buildings fairly close together, but as you can see, it's not very high rise at the moment. I mean, all the buildings are here, sure, but they're all kind of 1 story tall or so. They're not very big, like 2 or 3 stories max. So I half got it. It's not entirely, you know, urbanized, but it kind of feels like most of the stuff is, you know, here. Oh, this. Well, I haven't figured out what to do here. Okay, let's just leave that as as beach, I think. Yes, let's leave that as beach. So there's a bit of sand here. Alright, let me just grab some logs and then figure out what we want to do at the edge here. So now there's like a path here, which is good. I want that. Alright, let me just put the dirt away. And then grab a whole bunch of logs. Cow is there. Hi, cow. So we don't want to use logs everywhere. So basically the idea is we have kind of piles driven into the ground, so the logs are like vertical. And then in between them we'll have the planks. Just wondering where I should start the logs. Let's start them there. 4 every 4 blocks? Every 5 blocks? I don't know. What sounds good to you guys? Well, maybe I should make it line up with the columns. Make it lined up with... Yeah, I should probably make it line up with the actual storage, shouldn't I? Huh. Okay, well maybe if that's the case, then let's go with... Yeah, it's always good to make things line up. Let's go with... Oh, whoa, hey, oh, there's only one block there, okay. Let's go with that. So this is gonna move that across one block there. There we go, so it's every 4 blocks, but it lines up with the storage, like that. And at the end, I guess we can change it up. Or we don't even have to change it up, because there we go, that's the corner. Now the other side, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. So it starts, oh, this is deeper, isn't it? So it starts there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, and then we just kind of keep going until we reach the end, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yep. And I haven't quite figured out what to do with the end here yet, but we will figure that out later. I think I'll just, like the planks, I think I'll just put it at the surface. Let me just do that. See what that looks like. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of like a retaining wall, right? So we've kind of driven piles, well not really, it looks like we've driven piles, you know, into the sand and the dirt underneath the water, and then we just kind of hold the dirt back with the timber above it. So it's quite obviously, you know, artificial. It's not natural at all. And we can just do that. I was thinking maybe a few fences too. I don't want to close everything off, but I do want to, you know, make a clear boundary here. So maybe like 3 fences there and 3 fences there. So we leave a gap in the middle that we can walk out of. And then maybe like a torch at the top of every fence that's on a... Maybe I won't use 3 fences. Maybe I'll extend the logs up even more. Maybe that's a good idea. Let me just try that. So I mean, if I do that, so that it's like that. Maybe that's more interesting. That's kind of cool. That's kind of good. I think it looks better too, because before, like the library was just right at the edge of the water, which is a little bit odd, I think. So now there's like a path and a retaining wall in front of it. Alright, so let me just put these down, and yeah, we're gonna, now that we've done that, we'll do something here too, don't we? Because it looks strange now.